let's just try to do it. Get back into this game. I think another thing is we need to maybe make some more military, as this war is going to be very, very important. And we're gonna have to try and get this, like, keep this war going for as long as possible. I think to really try and deal some significant damage to Mongolia. One thing I'm gonna have to purchase, I think, is, where is it? Well, I actually might not have access to it yet, but I want to get the observation balloon, as that's gonna help our bombers be way more effective. The issue as well is Mongolia has levied Kagwana's military, which is, quite frankly, very bad for us. So we're gonna have to try to find a way around that at some point. But we'll keep on going. I might even have to try and get somebody to join this war to make this a little more easier for us to actually try and take some cities from these guys. But for now, we'll just keep on trying to get all of these military units all the way over to Mongolia to get on these front lines over here. Looks like Georgia actually wants to buy some coal off of us. Honestly, you know what? We've got a lot of gold, or sorry, we've got a lot of coal, so I really do not mind at all. Honestly, I could maybe even give her a little bit more. Will you do this for? Okay, 36 gold per turn. That's not bad at all. Let's do it, honestly. I do not mind whatsoever. What I've got to actually work on here is getting a Science Alliance back with Phoenicia, as our trade units are they were giving us a ton of science through these trades. So next turn, which will be coming up in a couple seconds here, we're gonna have to get that Science Alliance renewed with the Phoenician Empire. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Research Alliance. Will you give me some gold for that? Oh wow, you will. 11 gold per turn for a Research Alliance. I will certainly take that. So our science should get boosted a lot from that in this next turn here. Ooh, and we could try to go for Raj. Let's try to go and plug Raj in. Let's see, is there anything I want to promote, or up from 150 to 194 science per turn, which is a huge boost. It's still pretty significantly behind a few different civs, but like I said, hopefully we can get into this war and try to shift the balance in our favor a little bit. The issue is that all of like a bunch of different civs, except Korea have a ton of military. Where actually is Korea? I'm pretty sure they're really far away from us, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would probably go to war with them instead. A bit unfortunate there, I can't lie. Okay, so here's Korea's capital. Yeah, there's no way we're getting to that. Looks like it's a landlocked country over there. So yeah, there's no way we're getting to that anytime soon. Oh boy, this is not looking good for us. Man, this city really got torn apart over here from all of the different flooding that happened, and I'd love to build a campus here, but this is really one of the only good tiles in this city. Jeez, man, absolutely got obliterated. I am a little tempted to go for another game. Let me know in the comments if you think this game is as good as Lost. Honestly, there is a chance we could go for a diplomatic victory. We could just try and put all of our cards into getting, diplomatic points. We could try to go for the Statue of Liberty, and honestly, I think it's a good call to just go ahead and build that now. I might even try to get a builder in here and try to plug Magnus into that city, into Ponta Delgada, just to chop the woods that are in here. Then we can assign Victor. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll just put him into Coimbra. But yeah, there is good production here. I might even try to, we'll chop the woods here. We can try to buy the sheep tile. Where is this? That is not sheep. What is on this tile? What the heck? Okay, well, I don't know. Whatever it is, what it is. Oh, never mind. It is a sheep tile. I just had the resource thing turned off. But okay, so that is sheep. We do have to get. Did I buy a builder in here? I did. Okay, so let's rebuild the coal mine, and then we'll rebuild the mine that's over here as well. We'll repair this one. A few things we're gonna do in that city to get it functioning properly again. And yeah, I don't know if going to war with Mongolia is honestly even a feasible option right now. We're just gonna end up going to war, building up a ton of different grievances against us, and yeah, I don't think, like, seeing what they have on the coast here, I don't think we're gonna do really anything to them. Is there any empire that is a little more vulnerable? The Kree has a pretty big military. Yeah, it's a shame. I think we're gonna have to go for a diplomatic victory of some sort here, because I don't think science is going to be any good, but we're gonna try our best to really keep on improving our science at all costs. This field cannon can go over here, but yeah, I was really planning on going to war in this episode, but like I said, it's not looking very good to go to war now, is it? It's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame. The only thing that I think the only reason I think it could be good to try to go to war for them is they have, like, warriors still. However, they do have some cavalry here. They've got another bombered corps. They've got line infantry in the city. Like, they could do a bit of damage to us. So that's why I am a bit hesitant to actually go for it. But also looking into it. Let's just get a trader going in Vesu. In Porto. Like, let's just, instead of purchasing the library, let's build it. Let's also build the navigation school. And that'll be it for now. Let's just build the market there. Get this bombard going this way, musketmen. And okay, we're starting to, this military's starting to look a little bit more dangerous now. We've got quite a few crazy amounts of units coming in, and we've actually also just gotten a spy that I forgot we were building. Okay, I think I want to put this spy into Keshkur to really, sniff out. Oh no, not there. Into Keshkur to really sniff out what's going on in that city. And in Goa, I could get an industrial zone going. Honestly, it seems like it could be a pretty good call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think an industrial zone is a good call. We could put one here and then slap an aqueduct right next to it to give it a little bit more adjacency bonuses. But yeah, soon this island is gonna have a bit more production as well. We're just gonna need to wait 10 turns. But let's get this guy all the way over there. This bombard, honestly, I might switch places there to try and make it so that musketman fights the warrior. And yeah, this is, oh man, you have no idea how tempted I am to try to go to war against and just try to take Keshkur there. But I don't think it's the right move right now. Also, I think these ironclads could do a number on Karabalgashun. I probably totally butchered that, but I think it could do some good damage there. But I want to wait for the ranged boats to get in to also apply some additional pressure on that city. I didn't even realize there was a builder in this area already. It's got 3 builds. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just buy up these tiles here, build a couple more mines for some even more production. This is gonna look very nice. Oh, I just heard a shot. Looks like there's a bit of a war going on over here. In Sakadidi. Looks like Georgia's kind of in a bit of a battle over here. They're in a war with the Incans, it looks like. Okay, interesting. Okay, I need to be careful if I do end up going to war. Ooh, you know what? Are you kidding me? Is that another blizzard on my empire? Honestly, I think, oh, I am so tempted to, okay, the reason I'm tempted to go to war now is he's just put 2 of his pretty important units in the water, this warrior here and this field cannon. So you know what? Time to go to war. Let's do it, baby. Declare formal war. And honestly, if my neighbor is able to take out, like, can I take out that field cannon in one shot? Let's see. It doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. It's like on 1 HP basically. Okay, well, let's get these guys to move in. Oh no, I'm also, okay, see, that's something I should have checked. I am in a war with Egypt now, because it looks like they're actually like proper allies. That's not good. Okay, let's try to, let's hit this warrior over here. And you know what, this is actually kind of bad, I cannot lie. I may have mistimed this, but I don't know, we'll just see, I guess. Okay, so I can actually become suzerain of Auckland here, and I think that is a really This is a really, really risky war that I've just put myself into. So yeah, that ironclad just took a bunch of damage, which isn't good. Is not good at all. We're gonna have to try and take out this Egyptian Cuirassier army with the ironclads, probably. Because yeah, this can actually do some pretty massive damage to us, so let's get in here with the ironclad. Let's get in here with the ironclad, do some damage on that. We're really gonna have to be careful with our army here. Let's fortify that musketeer. Let's take a shot there. Let's take a shot there. Let's destroy this warrior. Oh, absolutely decimated. And now we're starting to get a little bit, it's getting a little bit odd now. Okay, so now that we actually, okay, crazy, hang on a second. I just want to explain something. Now that we've become suzerain of Auckland, look at all of the production that this city has now. And like all of the tiles are basically flooded. That's pretty crazy, and I think that's all because of Auckland being suzerain of Auckland there. That's pretty huge. I think we should probably get another, let's get a frigate. Get the scout to explore a little more. This musketman can go up there. Frigate can go up there. And yeah, now it's all about just moving our units to the front lines here. Let's get some more extra science per turn. Almost up to 200 science per turn now. We'll get this mine going, and oh my gosh, bro. This snowstorm is really decimating this empire of ours. You hate to see that, bro. Absolutely hate to see that. I swear that's like the third snowstorm that has just completely destroyed our empire, and I'm really not liking it at all. Really not liking it at all, bro. Okay, so with, oh man, with this war going on, Egypt is gonna be so annoying, bro. I can already tell they're gonna be so freaking annoying. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a shot at this cavalry. We're gonna, oh man, I really wish I had more melee units over this way. This frigate, go over there. This musket can go there. Oh, okay, there's the observation balloon. I'm gonna try and get that now, and maybe just have to purchase one at some point. Let's get some more science and gold going. Oh man, these traders are just absolutely wonderful, bro. Absolutely lovely. You know what? And you know what? Just for fun, let's try to build the Tour de Bellum, because it's gonna even help. Ooh. You know what? Actually, no, we're not gonna get the Tour de Bellum. Let's just build a seaport here. I gotta really think about what I want to build in certain spots now, because it's important that we use all of our cities and all of our turns to the best possible uses they can be put to. Especially when you're in, like when you're in war. Okay, so I think this field cannon's gonna die. Let's just try and take a shot here. Let's maybe hit the field cannon that's over there. We'll get this ironclad too at the very least, like, hit this. And this ironclad is, yeah, this ironclad is not doing too good right now. It really isn't. We'll just leave it there for now. Okay, we can chop the woods now. We've got a bunch of stuff to repair in here. So let's try to do exactly that. Oh my god, look at everything that's just been destroyed. You absolutely hate seeing that, man. Oh my gosh, this has just made our life a lot more difficult. Okay, let's see what Egypt and what Mongolia does here. I have not been attacked by either of them. It looks like Egypt honestly is kind of retreating, which is absolutely fantastic for us. I'm not too sure what this cavalry I don't know, it's kind of cool to see the animations, I guess. Okay, so that line infantry is still up and running. Let's see if I can get a shot on what the frick, it doesn't look like it. But here we go, even more military coming in. You love to see it, I think. In here, let's get a coal power plant going. Let's get... I think that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna buy for now. Let's maybe get... Oh, there's so much production going on in this city. Let's get the aqueduct built next to it. This scout is pretty dang useless, I can't lie. But man, look at all the military that is coming in hot. Oh, it's gonna absolutely look brilliant. All of the different military units coming in. Okay, it looks like, oh man, it looks like we're gonna get a lot of production. This Statue of Liberty could get built pretty fast once we get everything repaired in here. So you know what, honestly, a diplomatic victory is definitely still on for us, bro, I can't lie. Okay, that's not good. That field cannon is gonna be an issue. It looks like they just took out, was that a field cannon of ours or a bombard? I don't remember, but that's not exactly ideal. And here comes Egypt now, doing some damage to us. They only come in when our freaking units are low. That's really tough. Really tough. Yeah, this war might have been kind of poorly timed. Mongolia doesn't have, honestly, you know what? Now that I'm looking at Mongolia's military strength, it looks like
new opinions.
The military that they have might only be these units that we actually see. The issue is if Egypt comes to intercept, we could be in a bit of trouble. So let's get this frigate to shoot the line infantry. It's not gonna kill it, unfortunately. Let's get him to reinforce. Let's get this bombard to shoot at the cruiser. This field cannon is gonna have to shoot the line infantry and just take it out. Yeah, bro, this is a sketchy game, I can't lie. Yeah, honestly, you know what? It's looking like this war could have been good, because we do have a ton of more units coming in to help support. Like, there's another field cannon coming. We've got an ironclad getting built there. So it's actually not looking all doom and gloom here. I gotta admit. Let's get the sheep up and running. 3 food, 3 production tile is actually pretty sick. Let's pillage the harbor, make this ironclad get back to full health. That's actually pretty huge. We'll promote this ironclad. And oh man, this honestly is starting to look somewhat okay. I think this musketman will die, which is going to suck. But we're actually not doing terribly in this war. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, I can't lie. If we're able to take out this Egyptian cruiser army, that would be huge. I think these ironclads could just come in and rock it a little bit. I might even try to get this musketman. Nah, it's too risky to get. I was gonna get this musketman to maybe try to pillage the farm and get some health, but I think that's a little bit too risky. Let's get you to shoot that. Let's get you to shoot that. Let's get. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get the bomber to shoot the line infantry as well. Let's get this musketman on the ground, and ooh, it actually could hit this infantry there. So let's do that. Let's get the privateer in here. Now I've got a lot of moving parts here. This ironclad could hit that. Frigate has to shoot this line infantry. This bombard, I'd love to get on the ground as well. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the bombard on the ground. And you know what? This is actually starting to look kind of bad for let's get this frigate in here and try to take out some of these other rogue military units. There we go, that warrior's going down. And man, we've got quite a few units coming. I think that Muskman has been placed in a very poor position. I think it's going to die next turn, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's repair this farm. We'll repair that mine next turn, get a bit more production for the Statue of Liberty, and then we can start working on repairing everything that's over here. Let's definitely become friends with Scotland, and honestly, we don't want to give you anything. But yeah, there goes that Muskman. That's really unfortunate. Looks like they're building walls in Kashgar. So I don't think we're going to be able to get this city anytime soon. You want to have an economic alliance with me? It looks like, okay, sure, why not, Inca? Let's get an economic alliance. So I think the key to winning this war is if we're able to take out Kashgar before the walls go up, that would be massive. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna try my best to make it happen, but if not, we're just gonna have to try and put everything into this city here. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it. I might even try taking some shots at it with this frigate right now. And same goes for this privateer. Let's deal some damage to those walls. This ironclad. You know what? I am allies with Phoenicia, so it is going to be able to rest and repair there, which is actually kind of massive. Let's get this field cannon. You know what? We'll make the field cannon chill there. Once I get an observation balloon, I'm actually going to be able to bring one over here next to this bombard, and it'll be able to shoot at this city here. And that would be a huge city to actually just destroy, honestly. I'll just destroy this city once I actually conquer it. And that'll help us out a lot in the future war. So, you know what, we'll get him to go over there. Let's get this bomber to get back into the water. And now we're just gonna be smart with our units. Let's get this to rest and repair. Let's have the bomber chill. We do get the observation balloon next turn, so let's just be a little bit patient. We'll repair that mine. Let's just go all production on this city. Let's rebuild this farm with that builder, and this builder can work on just repairing everything. Honestly, you know what? We're just gonna have to buy a new builder, I think, because we've got all this gold. We might as well use it, and I wanted this builder to go down into Tamar and rebuild some stuff as well, so we're gonna need a new builder anyways. Let's see, is there anything I want to build in these cities? Anything at all with the money that I have? Okay, let's build a seaport in Ponta Delgada. You know what, I'll also build an amphitheater and an archaeological museum. We kind of need a bit of culture in our cities, so I think it's going to be important to maybe get an archaeologist roaming around at some point in the near future here. And wow, devastating stuff. That privateer just got destroyed in a single turn. Hate to see it. That field cannon is doing some pretty massive damage to us. Honestly, guys, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. We've done quite a bit. We've gotten and started a war with Mongolia. We've done a little bit of damage to their army. As you can see, they're now down to 95 military strength. I think my scout is about to get absolutely deleted over here. So yeah, I think we're gonna end it there. We'll end it by purchasing this observation balloon though, so I do not forget. Can I? Oh my god, I can't buy it this turn. Okay, let's go to the next turn where I'm able to get the observation balloon, so I do not forget about getting it. And then we'll end the video because thanks again for watching,